So it looked like it's about to be one of them nights. But that's all right. We Nurse Gang Money soldiers. Let's get it. See, I want to make a video for my aspiring nurses. People who have thought about going to LPN school. People who have thought about going to RN school. And I really wanted to talk to y'all about something that I think is very important. See, I can already tell 2025 is about to be the year. I was going to say FinTu. 2025 is about to be the year of haters. I'm feeling it. I can feel it. It's going to be a real haterade year. Hateration, jealousy. I can just feel it. And it's going to be affecting nursing. But I just personally feel the moment that you decide to become a nurse and you decide to take that step to go to nursing school, I don't think you should tell anybody. Let's talk about it. What's good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your man CJ, aka the High Value Nurse, checking in once again, back with another video. And today, well, before we get into the video, I need y'all to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss any of the content that we got popping off here on the channel. Thank you in advance. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to talk about why I believe that you shouldn't tell anybody when you decide to go to nursing school. Let's get into it. I mean, look, here's the truth. Everybody is not going to celebrate you and your success. That's the bottom line. Everybody's not going to celebrate you and your success. Everybody's not going to be happy about the things that you decide to do in the moment that you decide to put forth effort and take control of your life again. You're going to have a lot of people that's going to be upset and mad about it, because when you are within a group and most of y'all are used to being in misery together, and if you are the one person in a group that say, you know what, I'm not really feeling this no more. I'm kind of tired of being average or below average. I'm kind of tired of being broke. I'm kind of tired of doing the same thing since for the last 15 years. I want to do something different. We've been doing the same thing since we was kids. I want to do something different. And then people start to look at you crazy. People start to make snide comments and, oh man, nursing is too hard. Nursing is this, nursing is that. I had a lot of former friends that told me that nursing was for people that play on the other team. So when my homie said that to me, I was like, why, you know what I'm saying? What do that matter? You know what I'm saying? Like, only if it was, which is, it's, you know, nursing is for everybody, but if it was, so what? I used to be a truck driver. I quit that. I hated that. It wasn't the lifestyle for me. So I needed something else. And I said, you know what? Let me get this nursing a shot. And I gave it a shot, and the rest is history. Listen, like, do y'all understand that your ambition can really intimidate people? And people will make slick comments because you work so hard. You know, I'll come to work 5 days a week. 5 days a week, 6 days a week. And people will be like, what you working so hard for? Or what, you know what I'm saying? Just slick comments. But I don't pay it no mind, because I know it's something that they wish they could do. And it is what it is. It just comes with the territory. People love to work shame you. People love the success shame. And that's so funny, because when you don't work enough and you broke, people tend to make fun of you too. So you darned if you do, you darned if you don't. But I'm not going to sit here and cap. When the people that you care about, that you done grew up with, that you may even be sleeping next to at night, make comments like that and really try to doubt your abilities, that can hurt. It can. But see, how they feel about what you about to do, you can't control that. You can't control that. You know what I'm saying? But I do understand that in the struggle and in the journey, people will do things to try to sabotage you. I'm not saying you should be ashamed of going to nursing school to where you should just keep it a secret from everybody. But what I am saying is that the less people that you put in your business, the lesser of a chance them trying to disrupt your energy. It is so important to protect your energy. You don't gotta share everything with the world. And I know that sounds funny coming from a guy that's on YouTube and TikTok that tells you a lot about what's going on with him. But I don't tell the internet every single thing that goes on in my life. Some things are private for me. So if you are going to tell somebody that's a mentor. Tell somebody that you look up to. You know what I'm saying? Or tell somebody that you can really, really trust that's always had your back. But you got to be extremely careful to protect your energy. And that is why I believe that, for the most part, you shouldn't say anything. You really should disappear. I'm going to be honest. You should disappear and come back and pop up on them. Sometimes you just got to pop out and show cats. Just pop up. Be like, yeah, I'm a nurse now. What? When did you go? What? When did you... What? Man, you know how it is. I love doing that, man. You know how it is, man. I just had to do what I had to do. So, that's how I feel about that. But let me be real with you one more time. When you are grinding and you're goal setting and you are achieving success, it can be a very lonely thing. I'm not gonna lie to you. It can be a very, very lonely thing. I've heard plenty of stories of nurses whose marriages have failed, whose husbands and wives have tried to sabotage their success because they're worried. Some dudes intentionally getting their women pregnant on purpose because they feel like if they do that, then once they become a nurse, they won't leave them. I've heard all kind of crazy things. So it's a sick game out there. It's a real sick game. And that's why you have to be prepared and learn how to play. But what I will say is that once God brings you your tribe, the loneliness is only a temporary part of the game. But it's a necessary part because it teaches you how to be able to survive alone and go through trials and tribulations by yourself and how to handle them by yourself, which is a very strong characteristic trait. But eventually your tribe will come. But the process, sometimes you need to go through that alone. Now, I know some of you are fortunate enough to have a team of people that support you. I know some of you are fortunate enough to have a partner that you might be going to nursing school with, and y'all rocking it out together, and that's a beautiful thing. But to the people that feel discouraged because they don't have that support system, because they may not have that team member, don't let that stop you. You have to get it. With the team or without the team, you got to get it because you are the only one that can control how your life goes. That's real talk. But I promise you, every late night study session, every test, every quiz, every moment that you stressing, just every time you go to work thinking about how I'm going to pay these bills and study for this test and do all this kind of stuff, every single one of those moments, they going to mean that much more once you get that nursing license. I promise you. I promise you. And then once you become successful, it's going to be a lot of people that was not shooting with you in the gym. They will try to act like they were. And you stay humble. It's hard though. I know it's hard, but to stay humble, God will continue to bless you. And you move from there. You move from there. Another thing too, sometimes you just got to let success speak for itself. Like I said earlier in the video, it's cool to disappear sometimes and then you pop up with them scrubs and the stethoscope and your nursing license. You know what I'm saying? And let the world wonder how you got there. Let those people wonder how you got there because they didn't believe in you in the first place. That's how you get your revenge if you own that type of tip. You don't get revenge by trying to hurt somebody else. You just get your revenge by leveling up. Sometimes you got to do that in silence. Real G's move in silence like lasagna. Shout out to Lil Wayne. Ain't that what he said? But yeah, that's real. But y'all know I'm solution based too. So let's just say you do got somebody in your life and they do find out you go to nursing school and they are giving you a lot of negativity. This is how you handle that. Oh, you ignore it. Ignore it. Because I'm telling you, once you got a nursing license, you then have something to lose. And people know that. I don't got time to argue with a soul. I don't got time to fight with a soul. I don't got time to do nothing that's going to potentially put me in danger of losing everything that I work for. That's why I say sometimes it's better to move in silence and not say nothing. And not say nothing. So to conclude this video, if you're going to nursing school and you really value your privacy, then just do that. Continue to value it and keep it to yourself. Understand that everybody's not going to understand your journey. Understand that there's people who very well will understand your journey but hate that you want it in the first place. Understand that you can't please everybody. Understand that everybody won't like you. Understand that there are going to be things in your way, that are going to try to stop you from achieving that success. But you got to keep pushing forward. You dig what I'm saying? So if any of the experienced nurses have any stories out there or anything that they've went through, please leave it in the comments so people that maybe are kind of discouraged about going, just put it in the comments for me and let them know that it's okay. Because even though it can be a lonely road, you're not the only one that's going through it. So let me know what y'all feel about that. Anyway, my name is CJ, aka the High Value Nurse, checking in once again back with another video. If you don't do nothing else, get paid. Young nurse, get paid. I'm a holla. I made $110,000 my very first year as a licensed practical nurse with less than 1 year of education. My name is CJ Kyles, aka the High Value Nurse, and in my brand new ebook, The Ultimate LPN Mindset, I give nurses, seniors, and healthcare workers alike the tips and the tricks that I use to shape my mind into what I needed it to be to get the money all up in these nursing homes and in these medical facilities so they can get the paper they deserve. And you can go get it at thehighvaluenurse.com.